Guess who's here? THEAR is here. Welcome everyone. Today we're talking about Saints Row 5. I'm going to be talking about what it will specifically look like from a gameplay standpoint and from a setting standpoint. Now, I can hear you already asking the question, where will Saints Row 5 be set? How will it look? Will it include aliens? Can I see Shaundy naked again? I'm going to answer all those questions right now. As long as you stop asking so many questions like you're a toddler, we're going to dive right into this video. We're going to slide balls deep into this video right now, so shut the hell up. Now, before we talk about Saints Row 5 and where it will be set and what it might look like, we first need to talk about what it's not going to look like and where it's not going to be set. A Volition PR manager came out and debunked the rumours back in 2020 about Saints Row 5 being a direct sequel to Saints Row the Third. He came out and said this: "Sorry to be that guy, but this info is not correct. I definitely can't wait to share what's next for the Saints, but this isn't it." So Saints Row 5 being a direct sequel to the third is officially off the menu, which also makes me believe that Saints Row 5 being a direct sequel to Saints Row 4 is also off the menu. As much fun as Saints Row 4 was, right, I just don't want to be flying around in a panda costume trying to kill a juiced up alien who looks like it's been dragged through a thorn bush. Bruh. I just don't want that. I don't want a bunch of superpowers in the game. I get Saints Row is meant to be this wacky game, but Saints Row 4 was just a troll of a game. They went from being gangsters, hardcore gangsters, to smoking pot in their apartments, the crackhead dens, to flying around the air in a panda costume. Just to put that in proper perspective for you. Plus, many people didn't like Saints Row 4 from a story standpoint, and because it didn't feel like Saints Row, like a Saints Row game, I myself am included in that group. So I think a Saints Row 4 sequel is also off the menu for these reasons as well. Now, the Saints Row 3 sequel seemed like the most likely choice, seeing as Saints Row 3 was Volition's most successful Saints Row game and people consider it one of the best ones. I think those same people are just high and need to go on a Mary Jane tolerance break, but to each their own. So with Saints Row 5 not being a Saints Row 3 sequel and a Saints Row 4 sequel, I think it only means one thing, right? And that one thing is Saints Row 1 and 2 are the Saints Row games that really helped the series become what it is. Without Saints Row 2, we would have never got a Saints Row 3. And Saints Row 2 is widely regarded as the best Saints Row game, which I fully agree with. Those people are the same people. You need to stay around those people, right? Avoid the people. If anyone says Saints Row 4 is the best game, run. They are an immediate threat to society, right? Run away from them people. So a sequel to Saints Row 1 and 2 seems like the perfect direction to go, right? It seems like a gold mine. Well, sort of. In my honest opinion, I think Saints Row 5 will be a complete reboot. I think it has to be, right? The Saints Row story is done. The world got blown up in Saints Row 4. Now, I know at the end of Saints Row there's a time traveling machine and the developers could use that as a plot to go back into the past in Saints Row 1 and 2 and start the story from there. I get that, and that honestly is an amazing plot, and I will make a separate video talking about why the time traveling plot is such a good idea. But this time traveling plot does seem feasible and it does seem logical, but at the same time a complete reboot also seems logical where they disregard that plot. Do I think Saints Row 5 will be like 1 and 2? Not really. I think it'll be a mix between 1, 2 and 3, because 3 did a lot of things well, and Saints Row 3 was that game that really helped Saints Row find its own identity. Because before all this, before Saints Row 3, let's not forget that Saints Row 1 and 2 were highly mocked on the GTA community for being a GTA clone. They got slammed for it everywhere. It was GTA clone, no one wanted to mess with it. We had GTA, forget Saints Row. So it was mocked highly for being a GTA clone, and in Saints Row 3, the developers switched it up, which gave Saints Row the Third its own feeling and own theme. So a Saints Row 5 game with Saints Row 3's identity and Saints Row 1 and 2's theme seems like the way to go and has been the underlying feeling for a while now. I don't see it being a completely gangster game. As much as I love Saints Row 1 and 2, I just can't see it being like that. Due to the restrictions in creativity with what you can do with Saints Row's a wacky game. It's not meant to be fully serious. So going back to this 1 and 2 mentality where it's fully serious, there's some wacky stuff in it, don't get me wrong, but I just don't see it. I don't see like that's the correct way to go. If it wants to be a Saints Row game, I don't feel like that's 100% the correct way to go. I think Saints Row 3's identity will play a big role in Saints Row 5's overall feel. People have been saying that they want Saints Row 5 back in Stillwater, get it back in Stillwater, and some have said that they want it back in Stillport. I will tell you right now, honestly, from the bottom of my heart, I want neither of those locations. I'd rather take my toxic ex-girlfriend back than have another Saints Row game in Stillwater and Stillport, and that means a lot coming from me. Why do I feel this way? Well, because we've been there and done that, not once but twice with each map. I just don't see a reason to go back a third time. Oh, what's changed the third time? Oh, that building's still there. Oh, look, that building's still there. Oh, it just looks different. I don't care about that. It just doesn't interest me in the slightest. A new place for a new Saints Row game with a new setting is what is needed in this franchise, in this series. And I feel like this is the way forward. I feel like this is the way Saints Row 5 will go. I would hate to see Stillwater or Stillport make a return. It seems lazy. However, recently, a leak containing the full map of supposedly what's meant to be Saints Row 5 was posted on the internet, more specifically on 4chan, and this map indicates a completely new setting. Now this map must be taken with a grain of salt, and the reason I say this is because it looks very rural, it looks very unfinished in my opinion, and it has a similar style to GTA 5's map, right? Very similar. It looks like someone has made a mock-up of a GTA 5 map and added a purple tint over it to pass it off as a Saints Row 5 map. That's what seems to be going on here. However, saying that, we shouldn't totally disregard these things, right? We've been wrong about these things before. This has happened before, right? Let's not forget Red Dead Redemption 2's map. That was leaked in 2016 and no one believed. Everyone said, no, it's not possible. That's not real. Nah, it don't look genuine. Nah, that's way too big. Nah, that's not a Red Dead Redemption 2's map. No, it's not even in development. Then guess what? Red Dead Redemption 2's map was revealed and the game came out and the leak turned out to be 100% real. So these things can happen, but at the same time, we must take it with a grain of salt. I don't know whether to believe this because the same people that are setting it in California are the same people that made Dead Island 2 set in California. That is also set in California, right? If I'm not mistaken, Dead Island 2 is set in California, and if Saints Row 5 is set in California, it kind of makes sense because they're the same developers or same publishers. So I'm not too sure how I feel about this. That might just be a coincidence that they're both California, but maybe that's a clue. I'll get the Scooby Gang to investigate that. If the leak is true, I'm all for this new map, without a doubt. I'm 100% for this map. Something different, something refreshing, something unique. I like it. Something to look forward to. If the leak is false, I'm fine with that also. Just don't give me Stillwater or Stillport, please. Please, Deep Silver, Volition, don't give me them two maps, please. So, Saints Row 5 is not going to be a Saints Row 3 sequel, which was confirmed by Volition themselves. If Volition are smart and are listening to their fans, then I believe Saints Row 5 will have a gangster theme with a Saints Row feel. And as for the leaked map, only time will tell if this leak is real or fake. But regardless of the leak, Saints Row 5 needs a new map. I am tired of the old maps. I'm sure some of you listening are also tired of the old maps. But that's all we have so far on what this game will look like. Let me know what you think. What do you want Saints Row 5 to look like? If you could design your perfect Saints Row 5 game, let me know in the comment section what your perfect Saints Row 5 game would look like. Let me know your thoughts. Thank you all for watching, regulars. I love you all. Thank you all for subscribing. If you're new, just smack the like button. That's all I'm asking. If you don't, I'll break your jaw. Till next time, I'll catch you later. Goodbye.